Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Book Dive. I am your host, Lisa.
And I'm Chris. It is great to be here again with you all. Today we have a super simple and very useful topic for all the beginners out there.
That's right. We are going to talk about our day. You know, the things we do every single day. It is a fantastic way to learn some basic verbs and vocabulary.
Exactly. Before we start, if you enjoy learning English with us, please remember to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us a lot.
Yes, please do. We love hearing from you too, so feel free to leave a comment about your day in the comments section.
Okay, Lisa. Are you ready to talk about what we do during the day?
Absolutely. Let's start with the morning. What do you usually do in the morning, Chris?
Well, the first thing I do is wake up. I usually wake up around 7 a.m.
7 a.m. That is a good time. I sometimes wake up a little earlier, around 6:30 a.m.
Wow, you are an early bird, Lisa. After I wake up, I get out of bed.
Get out of bed is a very important phrase. It means to physically leave your bed. After that, I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Brush my teeth and wash my face. These are very common actions. After that, I go to the kitchen.
Ah, the kitchen. What do you do in the kitchen in the morning?
I usually make breakfast.
Make breakfast. What do you usually have for breakfast, Chris?
I often have coffee and toast. Sometimes I eat fruit too, like a banana or an apple.
Coffee and toast. Simple and delicious. I usually have tea and some cereal.
Nice. After breakfast, I get dressed.
Get dressed. That means you put on your clothes.
Exactly. I choose my clothes for the day and put them on. And what do you do after you get dressed, Lisa?
Well, if I am going out, I might put on my shoes and put on my coat.
Put on my shoes and put on my coat. Very good verbs. Then I usually leave the house.
Leave the house. Where do you usually go when you leave the house in the morning?
I usually go to work. I work in an office.
Go to work. I sometimes work from home, but sometimes I also go to an office.
That is interesting. So, Lisa, can you summarize your morning routine for us?
Sure. I wake up around 6:30, then I get out of bed and go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth. After that, I go to the kitchen, make tea, and have cereal for breakfast. Then I get dressed. If I need to go to the office, I put on my shoes and maybe a jacket. Then I leave the house and go to work.
That is a great summary, Lisa. We used a lot of important verbs there. Wake up, get out of bed, brush my teeth, wash my face, make breakfast, get dressed, leave the house, go to work.
Yes, those are very useful verbs for beginners. Now let's talk about what we do during the day. Chris, what do you do at work?
At work, I usually sit at my desk and work on my computer. I answer emails and write reports.
Sit at my desk, work on my computer, answer emails. These are all things many people do at work.
That's right. Sometimes I also have meetings with my colleagues.
Have meetings. Meetings are when people get together to talk about work.
Exactly. What about you, Lisa? What do you do during the day?
If I work from home, I also sit at my desk and use my computer. I might write articles or prepare lessons. Sometimes I have online meetings.
Write articles and prepare lessons. Very useful vocabulary.
Yes, and then usually around lunchtime, I have lunch.
Have lunch. What do you usually eat for lunch, Lisa?
I often have a sandwich or a salad. Something light.
A sandwich or a salad sounds healthy. I sometimes bring my lunch from home or I go out to eat.
Go out to eat means going to a restaurant. That is nice. After lunch, we usually go back to work.
Yes, back to work until the end of the day. What happens after work, Lisa?
After work, I usually go home.
Go home. That is the best feeling. What do you do when you get home?
Well, sometimes I relax on the sofa and watch TV.
Relax on the sofa and watch TV. That sounds nice.
It is. Sometimes I also cook dinner.
Cook dinner. What do you like to cook?
I like to cook pasta, or sometimes I make a simple soup.
Pasta and soup. Delicious. I also like to cook dinner. Sometimes I try new recipes.
That's fun. After dinner, what do you usually do, Chris?
After dinner, I often wash the dishes.
Wash the dishes. Not my favorite activity, but it has to be done.
Me neither. Sometimes I read a book or talk to my family.
Read a book, talk to my family. These are all great evening activities. What about you, Lisa? What do you do in the evening?
In the evening, I sometimes go for a walk.
Go for a walk. That is good exercise.
Yes, it is. Or I might listen to music.
Listen to music. What kind of music do you like?
I like many kinds, but often I listen to something relaxing in the evening.
That sounds lovely. Then, before going to bed, what do you do?
I usually brush my teeth again,
Good habits. And then?
and then I go to bed.
Go to bed. What time do you usually go to bed, Chris?
I try to go to bed around 10:30 or 11 p.m.
That is a good time. I usually go to bed a little later, around 11:30 p.m.
So we talked about waking up, getting ready, going to work, having lunch, going home, having dinner, and going to bed.
We covered so many useful everyday actions. Let's quickly review some of the key verbs we used. Wake up, get out of bed, brush teeth, wash face, make breakfast.
Get dressed, leave the house, go to work, sit at my desk, answer emails.
Have lunch, go home, watch TV, cook dinner, wash the dishes, and go to bed.
That is a fantastic list. These are all things that everyone does regularly, so learning these phrases is super helpful for beginners.
Absolutely. And remember, you can use these phrases to talk about your own day. Try to think about what you do from morning until night and say it in English.
That is great practice. You can even write it down. Writing can help you remember the words better.
Yes, that is a wonderful idea. And don't worry if you don't know all the words yet. Just try your best.
Exactly. Learning a new language takes time. Be patient with yourself.
Well, I think we have covered a lot today. Hopefully, our listeners found this helpful.
I hope so too, Lisa. It was fun talking about our daily routines.
It was, Chris. And to our listeners, thank you so much for joining us today on The Book Dive. We really appreciate you being here.
Yes, thank you. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future lessons.
And please share this episode with anyone you know who is also learning English.
We love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below telling us about your day in English.
Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.
Bye for now, everyone.
Goodbye.